let's pull over here, see what this sign says. Chattahoochee National Forest Recreation Area, Dockery Lake. Huh. Gate is open. Let's check it out. National Forest Road 654. It looks like single lane road with turnouts. Please drive carefully. It'd be a little difficult to turn around without a turnout. I'm going to drop it down in gear. This is much more enjoyable than pulling over every 45 seconds to let people by, isn't it? Let me drop it down in another gear. That way I let off on the brake. Won't overheat the brakes. Have to hike out of here. I'm sure there's no cell coverage. Get a wrecker. That would not be fun, would it? Here's a turnout. Okay, our engine temp's up to about 215. Looks like we've leveled off a little bit before we're going to drop a good bit more. We got to get down to a lake. Can't tell what was on that sign. And like I said, these little side excursions could eat up our time too. I want to find out something. I want to get some information from the Pop. You wouldn't slow down. I was wanting to find out what's down here. Is it worth continuing? Pop didn't want to talk to me. Pop didn't want to talk to me. Okay, let's see what this says. Again, one way. Campground entrance. Area closed 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. except for campers. Campground entrance. I wonder what that to the left is. Again, one way. Hiking, picnicking, fishing. Oh, okay, the left side's hiking, picnicking, fishing. Okay. That's campground entrance. It says one way, but I bet it winds around and comes back in over here. Okay. Okay. Camping, hiking, fishing. This should mean there's some type of facility down here. You had picnic table. Probably cut this out and make a separate video of it. Do not enter. Yeah, I bet that's where the camping comes out of. Well, now I will know there's a camping area right here. Okay, here's a facility. Let's see what we got. We're going to park and we're going to check this place out. See how far the lake is. I might get some video and pictures. Okay, we're going to go over here and check this legend and find out how far what kind of trails, how far the lake is, and this, that, and the other. But here's the parking. You got your bear-proof trash cans. Nice little cul-de-sac. Handicap accessible. This is pretty much your standard outhouse for these national parks and trails, if they have them. There's no water, of course, but I will let you see. For the city folks that never get out into the woods, this is pretty much your standard outhouse. Pretty much the basic outhouse. Hole in the ground, commode. This one's very clean, which is good, of course. And you don't need to put trash in there. Makes it very difficult to remove for the man that drives the truck. So let's go over here and see what this legend says about the lake and paths. Yes, I didn't think about it, but there's water. I don't think there'll be any electricity, but I wasn't expecting to find water down here. A lot of these campsites and stuff like this is pretty much you know, natural or primitive, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what it says over here. Okay, down the trail a piece. Come to this clearing with grills and picnic tables. I don't think the lake is too much further. We'll go down and see. It says bears are active in the area, not to approach them. I'm not going to go too much further, but it looks like I can see a clearing through the woods over there. Okay. This is Dockery Lake. You can see the trail going around and crossing over the dam down there. You've got the duck boxes out. And right here at the lake, you've got a little place you can put a canoe in. And there is a campsite right here. Got a picnic table. You got some firewood already there. A place for with the rocks for a fire, and a level place where you can pitch your tent and then a grill. I don't know anything about the camping regulations. I'm assuming you have to register, but I do not know that. Pretty neat, pretty neat. What kind of blue flower is that over there? What is that? Okay, we need some input. What is that? I wish it was in full bloom. Huh. Again, people leaving their trash, and I don't understand it. But this little walk is less than 10 minutes down the hill from the parking lot, so it's not bad at all. Okay, so let's work our way back up, and we'll be on our way. Excuse me. Okay, we went down to the lake, got some video. We'll probably make a completely separate video of this Dockery Lake recreation area. And that vent pipe there does have a solar thing on it, so it probably has a solar light inside that bathroom. Nice little lake. So that goes down to the campsite. We come up from there. Campsites. You can also come out this way. 1 o'clock. I'd like to drive down through the campsite. That way you'd have a whole. You get to see the whole thing of Dockery Lake, except for the trail around the lake. So the lake trail was 3.5 miles. Multiple streams feed the lake here. Nice weekend getaway place. Or, well, I say that. There's a good bit of, quite a few cars back there, and I'm sure this campsite's probably full, or close to full. So, nice week getaway spot. I think we may have time to turn and go down through the campground. No horses. I think it said fee area. I believe I saw it say. I don't know if you have to make online reservations or whether you may have to pay at a pay box down here. Well, so this is one way, so we shouldn't be meeting anyone coming back out. This should take us around the campground and then back up over there where the parking lot was. Fee area instructions area, read instructions carefully. Well, I say we're not going to be fee required $8. Campers, campsite 1. Day use parking in campsites. Campsite 2. A little short camper. A little bit older than I want, but if it works, it works. What are you doing? This is one way if you didn't know it. Campsite 6. Campsite 7. That's real nice. Visitor information, Chattahoochee National Forest. They got some more rudimentary bathrooms right there. Campsite 8, 9. Right here on the lake. Handicap parking. I didn't look for other hookups. I assume that there are not any hookups, but I may be wrong. I wouldn't think there were. Okay, well, this will give us a full review of the Camp Dockery. Okay, we'll go back out. Right up there is the parking lot, so we'll go back out. We'll turn it off right here, and the battery is down to 10% again anyway. So let's go ahead and change the battery while we're right here.